What if the AI cloud runs out of power and land before conquering your laptop? This video is about the push to pull all personal compute into data centers and why that fails. The point: power, land, and infrastructure level margins cap the cloud, pushing more AI back to devices. Not anti-cloud, just reality. It sets the boundary. In the last 72 hours, Blue Sky Threads and The Verge's Netflix cloud gaming piece resurfaced the same bet: centralize everything at scale. But the real race is land, electricity, and chips, and those are already behaving like scarce, slow infrastructure everywhere. Hyperscalers are announcing capex for AI, tens of billions, but the gating factor isn't GPUs alone. It's megawatts, substations, and permits. Utility lead times run 2-5 years, while model cycles flip every 6-12 months. Northern Virginia, Dublin, and parts of Tokyo and Texas are hitting grid walls. When compute looks like power plants plus real estate plus bandwidth, margins compress hard. Infrastructure margins mean high capital, regulated inputs, and price competition closer to 10-20% than software's 70%, which makes pure centralization less attractive, especially for latency-sensitive use cases like gaming and on-device AI assistance. Device makers are stuffing NPUs, neural processing units, into phones and laptops. Local inference cuts cloud bills, avoids network lag, and ships features that work on a plane. Apple, Qualcomm, AMD, and Microsoft are pushing M-series, Snapdragon X Elite, Ryzen AI, and Copilot Plus PCs to make that mainstream. Builders will split workloads, train in centralized clusters, run fast inference at the edge, and cache everything. Think Tesla processing on car or image models running on consumer GPUs. It's cheaper per user at scale and dodges the bandwidth tax cloud gaming keeps slamming into repeatedly. Here's the shift. The AI race isn't just model quality, it's grid intimacy. Winners look like energy-savvy logistics companies with consumer hardware arms, negotiating power purchase agreements while seeding billions of tiny NPUs into pockets and desks. Compute bifurcates, heavy hubs, and a vast edge lattice. In 3-6 months, expect louder utility partnerships, substation reservations, and edge-first product launches from PC and phone makers. Model providers will ship smaller, quantized versions optimized for 8-16 GB NPUs to win distribution without swallowing cloud costs. Watch Apple and Microsoft market on-device private AI hard. Over 12-18 months, local compute rebounds hard. Regulators globally cap data center megawatts. Spot power spikes, and consumer devices become the cheapest new capacity. Clouds pivot to hybrid pricing, train here, run there, as capital chases higher margin frontiers. Consumer robotics, maybe quantum, consoles and PCs look smart again. If you want the next signal before it turns obvious, subscribe to Future Signals and watch the next breakdown.